my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom goes right to the brain. It's all the same. Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving.
It's a good game, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, give me that.
Let's go.
What are you trying to do? We have more heart. We have more heart. I told you.
We are going to take the lead right here. All the way for the lead. Yes, come on.
Let's go.
Are you not entertained?
Oh,
board.
Let's go. Let's go, Danny.
Let's go. Let's go, Danny.
They forgot about Danny.
I would say if you're going to go 5'9".
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, Golden State's starting five. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Jackson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for these teams, tonight's game will count not only towards their regular season records, but also as their second game of NBA Cup group play.
A higher level of attention. All these games nationally televised, so how will players perform with the light shining brightest?
Now here's Curry. They get it again. Curry on the foul.
Yeah, that's just a great decision by Curry, and it's the right read at the right time.
In the corner, Castle with it. Butler against Anunoby. Launches a 3. The Spurs getting another chance here. No good from outside. Green draws the double. Butler on the wing. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fox finds Anunoby. Pass to Jackson. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Anunoby outside. Clock at 6. Fox, no good.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Butler, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside Butler. Here's Curry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Both shots good from the stripe. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Now, here's Curry. 25 points last game.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Fox from outside, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Harper, he's checked in for Fox. And a deep three from Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Anunoby, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
To the middle. Wembanyama, no good. The Warriors leading, and they double up Butler. On the wing, Green. Outside Curry. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Here's Castle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with his constant change of pace.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Certainly something to watch. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
These are painful, no doubt, but it does happen in this league. Some nights you just come out flat and you can't turn it around.
Now here's Curry. He has 7, and he gets the bucket.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back over to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, great to see Butler sharing the basketball. Passes like that help develop team chemistry.
You look at San Antonio, and their NBA Cup run started with a victory. These home fans hoping to see the not just second win in the group portion.
Well, they're off to a good start, and if they take this one at home, they're in prime position to advance out of this group.
And then the situation for Golden State. After losing the first game of this group play, you get the sense this team knows what they're up against.
Oh, no question. The message in the locker room should be relatively simple. Leave everything you have out there on the floor.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Takes a three. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Castle against Green. Wembanyama outside. Drills it from outside. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Butler. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. San Antonio leading. Pass to Castle. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. The offensive rebound. Porzingis on the foul.
Timeout. They're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here we can check out the story for Jimmy Butler. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Kennard on the wing, guarded by Kerr. Drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Kennard against Curry. Pass to Butler. Jacks up a three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Cranes the three-pointer. And now a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Podziemski on the wing. Castle covering. Porzingis can't hit. Spurs leading by 5. Wembanyama outside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Well, they have to stay aggressive, but protecting the basketball is at the top of the whiteboard. There's a balance.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Outside Jackson. Puts up a three. Second chance shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Podziemski. Takes the 13-footer and too long on the shot. Spurs shooting 47% from the field to start things off. There's Jackson with the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was a nice touch by Jackson. A quick break in the action now. Let's check out the fiercest shot swatters in the league. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he's shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Harper Kessler, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Stephon Castle. Then for the Warriors, Santos is checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. Now, here's Melton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Moody, and the slam by Moody.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And Harper drops them both. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Now, here's Harper. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the
Warriors trail by 7. Stolen by Kessler. Harper, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Pajemski. He's guarded by Harper. Porzingis against Kessler. 6 to shoot. Here's Pajemski. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Outside Bryant. And Benyama outside. Outside Harper. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most seven-footers.
Now, here's Kennard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 32 seconds left in the first. Here's Pajemski. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Pajemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pajemski's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the small forward. Butler kicks to Green. Back to Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for San Antonio. Shots good by Kennard.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 11-point game. Pass to Curry from deep 3-point territory. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Butler dishes to Curry. Pass to Curry. Nifty move. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Fox with the jam.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Kennard. Now, here's Fox. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Outside for Jackson. The Warriors pull it in.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Curry gets the bucket.
What a move by Curry. It actually looked like one of his pre-game ball handling drills.
Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Anunoby's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Timeout called the Warriors. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And the Spurs with possession after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Curry. Anunoby sends it back.
The anticipation, Anunoby sends it away.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Down low, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
From 13, here's Butler, and the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Castle against Curry. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Spurs ball.
And San Antonio has possession. It's Fox with the drive. For the 3. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 13. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul.
Castle.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Green. Butler against Jackson. Oh, no, stopping by that time.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
On the wing, Anunoby. Curry against Fox. Back to Jackson. There's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's good. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Anunoby sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Good Curry, so dangerous in trend. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. In third, the Warriors.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard, and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Anunoby's got 12 now in this quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harper the pass to Jackson. Anunoby outside. Here's Champagnie. Hasn't made one yet. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Curry passes to Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Shots good by Green. Green's got his first basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Curry.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. That one wide left. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Down by 15. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Castle on the wing, defended by Butler. Outside for Jackson. It's stolen by Green. Butler against Harper. Right side, Green. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim, they say you can't measure hard, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Porzingis comes in for Draymond Green. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. Warriors trail by 15. Here's Podziemski. San Antonio with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harper the pass to Jackson. Harper against Butler. Jackson kicks to Anunoby. Champagnie. The Spurs rebound. They kick out to Anunoby. Harper's shot's good.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Butler passes to Porzingis. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Anunoby, good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Warriors miss again. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Whoa! Unreal!
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Butler. A shot. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Harper kicks to Jackson. Castle with it. He's got 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From outside the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Melton finds Moody. Inside, Butler. Tries again. Good D by Anunoby.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Here's Champagny. There's the drive. And Harper slams it in.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Warriors. Now, here's Melton. Still yet to score. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And San Antonio shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Harper. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Butler. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Trying to get something going. It's good. Butler's got 8 points.
That is smooth. Butler showing you excellent ball control to create that space.
Anunoby outside. Back to Harper. To the paint. Here's Kessler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Podziemski. Lets it go with a 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's San Antonio just dominating this one. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Fox and Castle are their guards. Jackson is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Pelicans in New Orleans. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Castle. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, that's for two. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 11. Curry against Fox. A floater. Curry, good. Curry's got 22.
Who has a better floater than Steph?
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They host the Kings after this game, and that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And the basket by Castle.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now Castle, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. Wembanyama outside. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep three.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Castle against Curry. Golden State moving it around. He can't get that one to fall.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside Jackson. Anunoby against Butler. Anunoby passes to Jackson. Another shot. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got 13.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Timeout called the Warriors. Jim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys?
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Warriors have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he makes both free throws. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And they pick up 2. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Curry deciding where to go with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
To the inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 13. Bryant against Green. Jackson has the open look. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Fox. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here, and he gets it to go. And that's 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Quinton Post is checked in for Porzingis. Wembanyama outside. Drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 18 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Curry dishes to Curry. Green bounce pass. Pass to Curry. On the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 12.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Fox. Here. Whoa! What a play!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's rebounded by Bryant. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside for Wembanyama. And they recover it.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Curry. Now Post. Defended by Wembanyama. No one near Curry as he lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Castle on the wing. Now Jackson fires away from outside. And Santos pulls it down.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to 1 shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
The Warriors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Curry passes to Curry. Outside Curry. Over Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shot's good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
A different look now for San Antonio. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Luke Kennard comes in for Bryant. And it's Harper in for Stephon Kessler. Then for the Warriors, Moses Moody, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Here's Podziemski, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Santos. Scoreless thus far. Releases. Kessler with the rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Kennard for three. They get it back. Outside for Wembanyama. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to post. Back to Moody. Here's Santos. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here is Fox. That's a two from Kennard. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to post. Here's Santos. Defended by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 16 here in the second half.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his 2nd of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Pass to post. Now Podziemski. Outside for Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 31 points. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Now, here's Moody. Not a lot of room, and it's sent back by Kessler. Curry against Harper. Wembanyama, right side. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 27.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Podziemski. And the basket by Curry.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
Yeah, Curry's so smart at drawing fouls and getting to the line. That's why you have to be careful with how you defend him.
And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in, and the Warriors making a change here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Wembanyama outside. Kennard kicks to Harper. Back to Kennard. Harper the pass to Kennard. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Kessler. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Curry is out there with Anthony Melton. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And there's Porzingis and Richard.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
In the corner, it's Bryant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Kessler with the rebound. And San Antonio shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Bryant. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Bryant looking over the floor. Pass to Champagny. Misses the three. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Bryant on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Melton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Bryant. Here's Champagny. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Melton. Here's Spencer. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
On the wing, Melton. Kennard covering. Here's Richard. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, Bryant. Pass to Champagny. Kennard on the wing. Not this time. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. A nice shot by Spencer.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Spurs passing it around. No good off the front iron.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Pass to Bryant. In the corner, Kennard with it. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Kennard's got 17 now, just in the second half. Melton feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Bryant. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Champagny. Kennard for 3. And Spencer pulls it down. Here's Richard. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Champagny. Shot's good by Kennard.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Spencer. Banked in off the glass. Spencer's got 4 points this quarter. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Kennard. This one for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. The shot's good from Kennard.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Melton. Here's Spencer, guarded by Fox. Outside, Green, driving the lane, and it's sent back by Kessler. And now the fast break, Fox with the ball. Here's Champagny. Kennard for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Melton against Kennard. They need this. It's tipped. A second chance effort. He doesn't hit that one.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
And Fox has it in the corner. Pass to McNeely. Back to Kennard. Clock at 6. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
They kick it out to Green. Here's Spencer, guarded by Fox. Lets it go from deep. Kessler with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Hands it from downtown. McNeely's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Green. Here's Santos. Good on the bucket. And here is Fox. Pass to McNeely. Kennard for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kennard's got 46 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now, here's Melton. Outside, Green goes up from the top of the key, and that one goes long.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Here's McNeely. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Here's Santos. And it's sent back by Kessler. And he gets it back.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Now, here's Melton. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
De'Aaron Fox.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Moody. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
Fox kicks to Kennard. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
16,000 square. 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SE, LV. I can show you how to if you let me. I monogram like confetti. Ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want a blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up. Savage, fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern, like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me. You in front of me. Calabasas took your and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it. So be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it. So be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The GOAT just for features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke, just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats from top models. They my click. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop, and I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud booze for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L,